On the item number 4, the proposed allocation of the clerk of court's passport fees discussion. Madam Clerk.
Good evening, Commissioners.
Good evening.
Let me begin by expressing my appreciation for all of the phone calls, notes, people that stopped by with great suggestions, as well as expressions of support and encouragement. I'll always be grateful. This is really a good community, and I'm optimistic about our future. Now to the business at hand. On April 27th, I presented to you a proposal for the allocation of passport fee revenue. It was a 50-25-25 split, with the clerk retaining 50% as personal income, 25% to go to the clerk of court's office and staff, and 25% to go to the county general fund. It was proposed as an improvement over the past practice of the office, which was a 70-30 split, with the former clerk retaining an average of 70% as personal income, 30% to support the clerk's office and staff, and 0 to the county general fund. Compared to that, the proposed 50-25-25 plan would have been an improvement, but it's still not good enough. We need a complete break from the past practice of this office. For that reason, I'm withdrawing my proposal. This evening, I'm introducing the new procedure for allocation of passport fee revenue, which will be effective May 1, and the allocation will be as follows. 1/3 will be for the county general fund. 1/3 will be for the clerk of court staff end-of-year bonuses, excluding the elected clerk. 1/3 will be allocated for nonprofit charitable purposes. We'll get the ball rolling this evening, and I ask Ms. Ashley Rossler of Rockdale Emergency Relief to come forward. Good morning. How are you, Ashley? I have a letter to Ms. Rossler. On behalf of the staff of the Clerk of Court's office, I am pleased to present a gift of $5,000 to be used to improve the quality of life for Rockdale County citizens in need. We know of no organization better qualified and positioned to deliver the most help to the most people, the quickest and most efficiently. We are aware of the urgent need to find a new home for the clothes closet, and we are encouraged to know that RER is pursuing a solution. We appreciate and support all the wonderful work you do for our community, and we will continue to support RER with our year-round efforts, especially the food bank, and look forward to partnering with you in the future. Best regards, Clerk of Court staff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would you like to say something?
Good evening. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. Thank you so much for this very, very much appreciated and very needed presentation. We have so many citizens, friends and families here in our community that experience different levels of need every day, and this will definitely be very well received to help alleviate many of those ails. And we are working alongside many people here in the community, many people that are here tonight, that are working together towards a solution for the clothes closet to allow it to continue to serve the community in the wonderful capacity that it has. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
One-third of the money that's designated for charity will disperse with input from a panel of community service representatives who are yet to be named. This three-legged stool will sit on a platform of transparency. As soon as possible, but no later than July 1, we will post on our website, rockdaleclerk.com, key data for the public to be well informed about these funds. We will post for each month the number of passports processed, the resulting fee revenue, and the end-of-month total account balance. As we develop more specifics, we will communicate them to you. That concludes my statement for this evening, and I thank you for the opportunity to address you.
Thank you for your comments.
Madam Clerk, may I say I thank you very much sincerely for your new plan. I think it speaks to the level of raising the bar in Rockdale County, and I certainly appreciate that. I applaud your efforts. A closed closet is something that I've been involved with for many years, and I know that not just the faces of all the volunteers that I see often, but the faces of the people that receive those services, and they are, like you said, the neediest of our needy in this community. And so I am familiar with the work they do as well as RER, and I think that certainly is a wonderful organization. I will still review because I am still concerned that those are expenditures we have for some of the things that as far as operations, but I certainly see great improvement, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for your commitment to Rockdale County.
Thank you.
I just want to say, and you can take your seat, Madam Clerk, this just really speaks volumes to the level of leadership in Rockdale County. We just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And I tell you, the cry out and the response from the community regarding the closed closet has been certainly overwhelming. So many people have reached out to all 3 of us in so many different ways, through email and telephone and by letters, folks dropping by the office. The leadership of our clerk of court, Ms. Wilson, as there has been so many debated conversations about the direction of the passport fees inside the clerk office, we just killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and now we can move on to focus on bigger things that are much more important in Rockdale County. And again, say hats off to Ashley and her crowd of supporters, as well as to the clerk of court for moving forward with her leadership. Absolutely. More people are happy and smiling. Even Sam Smiley is smiling about it. Absolutely.
And Madam Clerk, thank you for your comments, Commissioner Nesbitt and Commissioner Van Ness. I want to just say your courage over the last couple of weeks have risen to a very high level of leadership. We all have caught a lot of nasty emails, but I want to remind you that we appreciate you taking this office to the next level of transparency. We know 2 wrongs don't make a right. No matter it was 10, 15, 20 years ago that money went to somewhere else and none came to the county, it was open records that brought this to the light. And we are so glad that you have taken the time with the community to bring this before this body. And we'll have ongoing discussions about your proposal, but that is your responsibility. That is a legal fund provided to all the clerks of courts across the state of Georgia, and it's being challenged across the state. So thank you for your courage and your leadership, and we certainly appreciate that. Thank you so very much. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the